Hey, what's up? I'm Janet Varney. I play this young lady right here on The Legend of Korra, and you are watching Syfy Autograph Hunters.
Hey, how you doing? This is Scott, voice of Wolverine from X-Men Evolution, and you're watching Syfy Autograph Hunters. Stay tuned.
Hey guys, Nabil and Logan here, and finally we're going to be able to talk about today of the kind of quality that suits you the most for autographs, for conventions or any kind of events where any kind of actor that you want to obtain will be there. You can be prepared. Logan and I, especially myself, I've had a lot of trouble trying to find the perfect quality that could rival the quality of official pics like this one right here. Logan, you want to show up yours as well. This is a perfect quality. Official Pics really knows what they're doing, what they're going to use, and all that stuff. And on the back, it'll tell you. What's that?
Yeah, they use great images in the first place because they're usually directly from Lucasfilm. So you have that advantage with Official Pics.
Mm-hmm. On the back, it'll tell you the quality that they use. It's Fujifilm Fuji Color Crystal Archive paper. This is truly the best because I think you can use almost any, if not any kind of marker or Sharpie and just sign on it. So this is the kind of quality you want to use. Certain retailers use it, not many. We're assuming it's because of the cost of the kind of quality paper, just because it is the best one out there. You can buy it, what is it? Like different packages that bring 100 or something like that. You were saying something, you can buy it on Amazon?
I was looking on Amazon because I had toyed with the idea of printing pictures of my own, just printing them at home. However, unfortunately, I don't have a printer that I can really do that with. But if you do, you can go onto Amazon, look up the Fujifilm Crystal Archive paper. You can find them in 8x10s. So I think it's around like 30 or 40 for a pack of 100 sheets of it. So if you're really hardcore into it and you have a printer that can handle, printing on this type of paper, I definitely recommend trying it out. Since we've had
I do as well. I mean, look, they're so good. This is a perfect example. They're so good, right? I have David Prowse's autograph on here, but thanks to my buddy, he was able to attain James Earl Jones' autograph, and James Earl Jones signed it with a pen.
A pen?
He signed this with a pen.
And that looks great. I can read it fine. It's awesome.
Yeah. With a pen. So, I mean, I don't even think some of the qualities that we've used in the past you can sign with a pen. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that was just perfect. It came out perfect. And so that just goes to show that that's literally one of the best kind of quality papers out in the market.
Official Pics.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Official Pics does use some different kinds of paper, though, for specifically at certain events, like celebrations.
Mostly celebrations.
Mostly celebrations. Well, I guess only celebrations. Maybe at some like Fanboy Expo. I'm not quite sure because I haven't attended those events though. But this is more like a cardstock paper. It's definitely much different than the
definitely harder
crystal. Yeah, this flops around. This thing is much stiffer paper. Personally, it's not really my thing. It's more of a cardstock. I prefer more of the paper feel to the crystal archives.
I agree with you as well. This kind of picture anyway, this kind of style is literally only at the actor's booth. So once you're there to literally meet them, you have them face to face. That's where you can find these. Mm-hmm. The Official Pics, I don't think sells them at all at their tables or even on their website. You only saw the kind of ones that we like, so I'm kind of happy about that personally for the both of us. Mm-hmm. Another image that we've used, which I'm going to show you right now, this is a perfect example, is this right here. This is the Fujifilm Quality Dry Photo Paper. Logan and I really we had some bad experiences with Star Wars Weekends when we first tried it out. We, places that kind of print this, that's a good example right there. I have actually, I don't know if I have it right now. Yes, I do. See if I can grab it. I know you guys are going to cry because I know I did and Logan did too. But this was the same quality, the Jolly Quiet paper. And I had Ray Park sign this right here, and it's gone. The autograph is gone. completely gone. I mean, if you see it, it's only because I traced over it just to try out different markers that would work on it. And as you can see, there's like a ton of times that I wrote Ray Park, Ray, etc. And the only kind of good marker that truly works on Jolly Quiet paper, if this is the only kind of paper you can obtain, is either this Expo pen, which is mainly based to use on whiteboards and things like that. Yeah, pretty much. Dry erase boards and all that stuff. They come in black, green, blue, red, and a few other colors. They don't have that many choices because it's supposed to be on a whiteboard. Or you can use this big fine point marker as well, which works really well on them. The only other defect it has is it's, no matter what color it could be, this brand or the Expo brand, is that if it has dark surfaces, it will not come out the color. Like, I tried it with every color, and no matter what color I used, no matter how bright the color was, it would still appear very dark. So you can see that the dry quality paper is really not that good at all. I mean, you know, if it has a bright spot, you know, the black one appears fine, and it won't come off. But I truly don't recommend it because, again, no, we just have, you know, huge headaches with that kind of quality. Now, this kind of quality is really interesting. Again, you know, the dry quality one, we've gotten it at places like, for example, Walmart or certain Sam's, you know, places like that. The reason being is because they use a machine called inkjet. What the inkjet does is sort of like a gun that's spraying the paint on it, and it's, you know, it takes a little bit to dry up, and not only that, but it's hard to accept a Sharpie. They'll just come right off. Actually, you know what? Let's do an example. Perfect example. Here's a silver Sharpie on here, right?
Alright.
So, okay. I did that silver line right there.
Yep.
Just came right off, and it's on my finger. So you guys can see it.
Yeah.
You can see that clearly, right?
I can see that really clearly. That's terrifying right after
that
you get your
just
autograph.
goes to show you it's terrible.
Yeah. You get your autograph, and then the next day you look at it, and it's just like fading away, and yeah.
It fades away until the point where it's just gone.
Yeah.
Some of them stay on, because I have a lot of them that have stayed on, but, you know, there's others that just, they're bad. They're very bad, and I don't recommend it.
This one is not staying on, but it's not fading away. Like yours have. Yours have,
which is
either
interesting,
just faded away from not touching it, or they've dried on. This one, it still comes off if you touch it with your fingers. Long story short,
it's not. It really isn't.
It's not good.
Yeah, exactly. It's not good, and you guys saw the example I did. It's terrible. But if, for example, if we're comparing it to this is the one that I printed out second, like at places like Walgreens or things like that, where they use it, they print it on digitally. It's not inkjet. It's sort of like they sort of stamp the image on this kind of quality paper, and it's really good because not only it, you know, accepts Sharpies, it accepts other kinds of markers and things like that, but also the quality and color is really good.
Exactly. Here's an example.
It's so much brighter.
We used the exact same images, which is a little interesting. But mine, I actually had printed at a Sam's Club because luckily my local Sam's Club had the Fujifilm Crystal Archive paper. So this is on the same quality paper as a official pick, so to speak. But yet mine is so much more darker than yours. Even the quality dry one.
Which we don't get why.
I wish I knew more into the printing process on this specific paper. So if anyone knows that, please, go ahead and let me know.
Yeah, please share us, let us know. And if you know this kind of quality paper too, because the problem with this is, Walgreens prints doesn't say anything on the back, and they obviously don't know. They even showed me the box where they receive it in, and it doesn't really give you much detail, so we have no idea what kind of paper it is. But all I can say is it prints the colors very nicely, nice and bright, and not only nice and bright, but it's great quality, and it's also glossy. It has like a glossy look to it.
It's a little glossy.
So I think it's a win-win situation.
Yeah. It doesn't look like too glossy, like some pictures where I've seen where the glossy kind of makes the autograph look funny. That is actually like a good medium between glossy and matte.
Right, exactly. And there's this kind, which is something looking and I have no idea. It sort of feels... I wish I had an idea of comparing it. Like, this looks like they printed it in a similar paper, but it's a little bit more flimsy than the quality dry paper. It's about similar to the archive paper, actually, if I'm tempted to compare it to anything. But it seems more like a dry surface on it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and it also doesn't, DC Douglas had this kind of quality paper on his table, and I wish I could have asked him what it was, but, it works really well, too, so...
Yeah.
If you guys have any ideas of any other different kind of paper, please share with us, because that would be very helpful and informative as well. Informative. And then again, here's a dry quality paper that I have printed out.
Yes.
And it looks good, but if you compare it to the second one I printed out at Walgreens as well, the colors are brighter and it just looks so much better. And of course, the Sharpie sticks.
Which, that's the standard tool for autographing. I mean, Sharpie...
At the end of the day, yeah, you don't want to lose your money.
This is a bad example because it's a red one. You usually want black. Red doesn't really look very good, but Sharpie.
Red is not recommendable at all.
Yeah, it just doesn't work, but just bear with me. Sharpie, everyone's got one, pretty much. Most autographing guest exhibitions usually have Sharpies with them. I recommend carrying your own just in case, or if there's a specific color you like, such as the Bill, he's always got his gold and bronze and silver.
I do. I don't know where they're at the moment, but yeah, I always make sure to have a fresh pack of gold, silver, and bronze. They're a 3-pack. They're about $3.40 something cents. I definitely recommend having those kind. Blue also, I've been told that it works really well. It does. It's just not personally my favorite. What?
I have a couple of autographs. I don't have any of them with me, unfortunately. Like, within reaching distance. Oh, wait, I do have this. Tom Kane actually signed this in blue, and I like how it stands out on the white.
Well, it's good on hard surfaces. I do have I can reach it real quick. I do have this figure of Anakin signed in blue by Matt Lanter, and it actually has sticked on for 2 years now, and it hasn't rubbed off at all or anything like that. But picture-wise, I don't have any blue. I don't think I have anything signed in blue right now, but sometimes I've seen it that it's a little too dark. Some people have said it's really good, so there's like mixed reviews on that one. I recommend silver, blue, or bronze, or silver, gold, and blue. Why do I keep saying blue? Silver, gold, or bronze the most is what I really recommend.
Black is black. You can't really go wrong with unless your image is completely black.
It's dark.
It's dark, yeah. So if you got a nice,
look,
bright image,
this is perfect.
Yeah.
The black looks great on them, and sometimes also it's not even about the colors. It's also how the certain celebrity signs. If it's a thin signature or if it's a really bold signature.
Yeah.
It really just depends. Like Daniel Logan, he signs really thin. Mm-hmm. He signs pretty thin, and then if you compare it to DC Douglas, he signs very bold.
Yep.
Again, it just all depends.
Yeah, so there's a lot of variables when you're collecting autographs. You just want to try to be aware of as many of them as you can, and try to prepare for them. If you get a picture with quality dry, that says quality dry photo paper on it, make sure you find a marker that'll stick on it. Or what I personally do is either return it, get rid of it, and print a new one on better paper, depending on where you're getting your stuff printed at.
Yeah, I agree. Just be prepared for anything.
Yes.
That's all we can say.
We'll show you guys what we've learned so far. If we learn anything else, we'll try to do another thing, updating and letting you guys know, because we don't want you to fall into the trap of quality dry photo with no autographs.
I'm telling you right now, you guys will cry.
All right. Well,
especially if you wasted, a couple bucks on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that sums it up pretty good. So hopefully you guys learned something.
I think so too. Hopefully, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment below, personal message us on Facebook, whatever helps you guys get to us a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
And if we find out anything else new, then we'll make sure to post it on our Facebook and Twitter accounts just to keep you guys informed all the time.
Yep, definitely.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Make sure you subscribed and that you're following us on both Twitter and Facebook, all right?
Yep.
Thanks a lot again, guys. Take care.
See you later.